Hello all, welcome to my new video about update 15.6. It was quite a big update. They added a lot of things to the relays, which I will go over later, and they added some new weapons. The comb is a plasma shotgun, as seen here. Looks pretty good. It's an interesting round device there in the center. The more you fire it in succession, the more damage it does. So it's an interesting mechanic. I always check in here to see if they sell the blueprint readily. Yeah, there it is, the comb blueprint. Takes oxium, cryotic argon crystals. Yeah, I really hope there's a better way to get oxium argon crystals in the future. Currently, argon crystals, if you're familiar with obtaining them, they used to drop more frequently. Now they it's kind of hard to tell if they will drop. They're kind of a very rare drop off of only heavies and the tougher enemies in the void. And so you usually have to do a void mission like a defense for at least 30-40 minutes before any argon crystals will drop, unless you get really lucky somehow. So argon crystals. So still something I could work towards eventually, assuming I find a good way to farm oxium. Now, I was working on my Paracyst. Kind of a lackluster weapon as far as damage, but there we go. Now I'm going to go check out the relay, see how well it works. I know there's a relay on Venus, the Vesper relay. I'm not sure if there are any other relays. There's the Larunda relay on Mercury, Earth, the Strata relay. Still has the squad counter on there. So I suppose there's probably a relay for every planet. No. There's no relay on Mars. Jupiter. So maybe just the first 3 planets. Let's check Europa. Oh, there's one on Europa, the Leonov relay. Now they added some merchants to the relays and some fellows that you turn in medallions for standing with factions. Let's check series real quick. Pattern. The Creona relay. Well, since Venus was the first relay added, the Vesper relay, we'll go check that out. See what we can find. Now they're pretty compelling looking. The relays are pretty, and they're a good hub to make it more immersive, I suppose, for Warframe. Add some non-combat activities to the game, which is fine as long as they don't take a lot of time out of the gameplay. this is new, the docking animation. Goes right behind me. Very good, very good. She must be the dock guard. No one speaks in the future. They're totally beyond speaking. Your speed does seem reduced. Even a walking speed. If you hit Alt, you'll go to running speed. So there's some other players in the hub. Trees, people meditating in midair. Volt charging up. There's a console here. This is the trader surfacing in 13 hours. So it's the Ducat kiosk. So you can buy various prime parts. Not all of them, some of them. Voltor prime stock. I wonder if this is randomized, or at least changes cycles to different prime parts. There's the Reaper. Been looking for a Reaper blade for a long time. Have the Fame Prime, the Dagger Prime, Burst on Prime, Bronco Prime. How many prime barrels do you want to add to the cell pile? 4? Cell value 200. There's a tutorial button. We will hit that. It's got a very salesman voice. So, prime barrel, burst on prime barrel, stock, I think prime blades are good. Talk about prime handles. So they sell for I put 3 handles. Sell for 10. Spartan prime barrels worth quite a bit. So sell. Oh, these are all the things that I have, things to buy. So it didn't give me the currency. By the way, maybe it will give me a currency when I meet him. That's what I would like explained in the tutorial. Prime gauntlets. Quite a bit. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to construct more of the prime weapons I was looking for. I would like a Reaper Prime and Bolt Prime. It's probably one of the more expensive ones, but okay, we have the Arbiters. Texas. Hello, sir. You will take my medallions. You are available. Holding 900 standing. Oh, outstanding. You all. Very nice. Oh. Opens up. This. Still working on Syndicate's faction standings. I hate to do it, but this really draws a parallel to the game Destiny. While in some ways it's bigger and better than Destiny, I've heard Destiny's pub is very small, and they have different factions. You get reputation on those factions, you grind your factions. So, similar, I would say. Though I do think Warframe I like the art style in Warframe. It's an interesting future. I think people really want more lore for Warframe because they want to put everything they're seeing into some sort of context. They want to understand and care about it. When you look at something and it's beautiful, looks great, you want it to have depth and meaning. So some people meditating here. Look like corpus vessels, perhaps. A nebula. Now they also said Darvo was here. It's nice they have a countdown for that. I was wondering how that's going to work. Hills here just trained to each other. The north wing. Mission control. This is where you can start a mission. this is just kneeling pads, no navigation. Change loadout. Let's see. You don't have your forge. It would be nice to see your forge screen when you're purchasing things at the Void Merchant, so that you know what pieces you require. Complete them by looking at the blueprints. So we go to inventory. And prime parts of its own. So we go to Bow Prime Blueprint. Oh, we can add them to the sale pile. Prime chassis. I guess you can only sell things for credits here, though. Wait. You can't look at what the blueprint requires. Add it to the sale pile. Okay. Not like to sell those at this time. So this could be a terminal for something, but it's not. So they do not have trading, as far as I can tell. Trading kiosks. We have all the faction rooms. These stairs lead back to the concourse. There's that urgent. Still looking, see if I can find Darvo, but maybe he's not around right now either. Interesting. And at any time I can hit leave relay. So they seem to actually perform a lot better as well. There's hardly any lag or too many people. You can see other players well. It performs well. It's very nice. So still for mods and Foundry, I need to come back to my ship, so that I can look at like this. I need an ornament and a handle. Finish a bow prime. Need a lot of oxium there already. Or those prime blades. Reaper prime blade. Prime. We just need a receiver. The Bronco Prime blueprint. I've never seen someone use that. I would think it could be very, very effective to dual wield those. An expensive blueprint to complete. Having to build two of them. We changed the graphics on these, which is rather nice. They post with a generic blueprint. chassis look about the same. Well, they're colored differently, they're just not shaped differently. That was all very interesting. Good progress. I like it. I'm in my seasonally decorated Lisette. In the patch before this, they added the decorate Lisette. I'm quite fond of the red engines on there. Maybe taking this black, changing it to something. Different highlight color. Perhaps just a gray to match the hole a little bit. Yeah. Lovely. Maybe in the future it'll add this system. Don't have any optional holes. And they're very good at art design and design, so if they did someday make combat ships to have along with your stealth ship, I wouldn't be opposed to that. And then certain missions would require your arc wing, and then, you know, just whatever the situation calls for. I see. Alright, well, it's kind of a preview of some of the features that came out in this update. There's a new mission type that I might go over in a future video. And thanks for watching.